Good morning, folks. If you can't hear me, sorry about that. I'm around a lot of loud noise, and plus I got my headphones in. So, anywho, good morning. Um, I was tagged in a post by Jimmy. The post, in a nutshell, you can look at it, look in the group and see what it's about. But the post, in a nutshell, is about how there is no shortage of blog posts and things of that nature about different things that we as black men have went through, are going through. What can we do differently about it? So, and I was instructed to come, do a YouTube channel, go to the YouTube page for it, and here I am. So to hit the post itself, what can we as black men do to quote unquote better ourselves in different things? So I've said this a million times in the group, and maybe it'll come off differently that I'm talking and no one's just reading my writing, and that's really worry about you and yours. That is the only option I personally can come up with nowadays. And there's a reason for that. I'm just not saying that because it sounds good. No. So I'm 38 years old. And in 38 years, I've seen literally all the type of protests, all of these different things. So we're taking back our street marches, these different programs being put into place, the prayer vigils, the whatever you can think of, I've seen them all. And not a single one has worked. Not a one. My perspective may come a little bit different from others, because basically where I grew up in the Austin neighborhood of Chicago. If you want to know how bad the neighborhood can be, just simply Google it. I grew up literally right across the street from my house in about 1988. I lived on the street called Washington Parkside. Right across the street from my house, there was them old 1980s style soup kitchen drug lines. Well, I mean, hundreds of people are standing outside waiting to get rocks, blows, dope, whatever the hell they were doing. And I had to walk to school through this, or to and from school. Remember those 1980s commercials, those stay off drugs commercials where the little boy was running? They keep saying, just say no, but you don't have to go through my neighborhood. Well, that's where my perspective comes from. I was that little boy at one point, running and things of that nature. So, but I've seen all of these different programs work. I've seen people attempt this, attempt that, and not a single one works. But what I do notice that works is that people that want better for them and theirs, they get better. They do what they need to do. They say fuck everybody else. They don't say that fuck everybody else from a disrespectful standpoint of like, oh, I don't care about nobody. No, they care about you, but they have to get themselves and their families together first before they can even worry about, trying to help out the community, trying to do any of that type of stuff. So yes, I'm literally right back to what I've always said. It's like, you have to worry about you and yours, and that's it. Now, anybody else that wants to get on the same program with you, then you start to bring them in, or y'all naturally gravitate towards each other. Y'all meet, what have you, and then you work from a business perspective, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in that scenario. So, but yeah, as far as I can't remember what else the question said that I was tagged in. Said something about our experience. Oh, how do we come together? Here's the problem, at least from my perspective. Again, I'm not against black unity. The problem I have though is the militants. Nobody will ever expect me for being a Negro black militant. Not gonna happen. Not even in my blood, what have you. But it's almost like we are always nitpicking each other on pretty much what it is to mean to be black, from politics to race to money to business. There's always somebody that comes in and tries to say that you're not black because of this. And I keep asking, where's this New York Times best-selling book yet on what it is to be black? No one has gave it to me yet, and I'm continually waiting on it. So I wish quote unquote black unity to be a thing, but again, if it hasn't happened by now, please tell me why am I supposed to believe that it is going to happen? So, and that goes back to me again saying, fuck you, fuck her, fuck them. Worry about you and yours first. Do what you can, the best of your ability can, for your people, for your family. On the same time, just respect the next man as well. I don't want nobody to hurt me, so I'm not going to try to hurt you. Don't touch my kid, I won't touch your kid. Things like that. So, and then from there, then we can build a community. If everybody individually, like I use sports as an analogy. Baseball is a 9-player team. There's 9 guys on the field at one time on a baseball team. So now baseball is the most individualized of all team sports. Unlike football and basketball where everybody's moving at the same time, sometimes in baseball, the ball is going to third base and the right fielder is over there doing his own thing. But so everybody's doing their own individual thing. But guess what? If the right fielder, if the ball gets hit to the right fielder and a guy is running towards third base and the third baseman has no clue the right fielder is about to throw him the ball, you're going to have a disaster on the play, so the guy's going to be safe. So it takes everybody to do their individual job to create a team, aka community. So that's how I see it. If everybody is trying to be in right field, center field, catch, third, first, shortstop, all at the same time, then absolutely fucking nothing gets done. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm about to do these Orlando bags. This shit is annoying. 250 bags on every 2-hour flight. So I'll post this in the group. So if you like it, respond to it. Have a good day.